Hi, this is Dr. Mohammad Saim Khan, an assistant professor in the Department of Commerce, Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh, and you know me by now. So, as we are in this course of e-commerce and digital marketing, and we are in unit one, of course, the very first week of this unit. So, we'll be moving forward with the features and characteristics of e-commerce in this particular video. So these will be the contents. We'll be doing the introduction, then the key features of e-commerce. Then we'll discuss about the global reach and accessibility. Next, we'll discuss low startup and operating costs. Then we'll discuss about convenience and ease of use. Of course, digital payments and secure transactions will be there. Then information availability and transparency. Then next we'll discuss about fundamental characteristics of e-commerce and business model characteristics, then operational characteristics, then customer experience characteristics, and then obviously challenges have to be discussed, the challenges in e-commerce, and lastly the conclusion. So without any further ado, let us straight jump into the introduction. Electronic commerce, commonly referred to as e-commerce, represents a fundamental transformation in how business transactions are conducted in the modern economy. It encompasses the buying, selling, and exchanging of goods and services over electronic networks, primarily the internet. This is what we have already discussed. So, as we venture deeper into the digital age, understanding the distinctive features and characteristics of e-commerce has become imperative for businesses, not just businesses, entrepreneurs, students, and professionals seeking to thrive in the contemporary marketplace. E-commerce landscape is not merely a digital replica of traditional retail. Instead, it embodies a unique set of attributes that fundamentally reshapes business models, customer relationships, and operational strategies. The significance of e-commerce extends beyond mere convenience. It serves as a catalyst for economic growth, fosters entrepreneurship, enables global trade, and creates unprecedented opportunities for businesses of all sizes. From small startups operating from home offices to multinational corporations commanding billions in annual revenue, e-commerce has democratized access to markets and resources. Understanding its features and characteristics is essential for leveraging its potential and navigating the challenges it presents. So let's discuss the key features of e-commerce. The very first one is global reach and accessibility. So one of the most transformative feature of e-commerce is its ability to transcend geographical boundaries. Traditional brick and mortar retailers are limited by their physical location, serving primarily local or regional customers. In contrast, e-commerce enables businesses to reach a global audience instantaneously. A small business operating from India can sell products to customers in the United States, Europe, Asia, or any part of the world with minimal additional infrastructural investment. This global reach has fundamentally altered the competitive landscape, allowing even startups with limited resources to compete on an international stage. The 24 by 7 availability of online stores means that customers can browse and purchase products at any time from anywhere without geographical or temporal constraints. This unprecedented accessibility has significantly expanded market opportunities for businesses while providing consumers with unprecedented choice and convenience. Uh, Obviously, the next feature is low startup and operating costs. We have discussed this like in the last video also, but not in detail. So e-commerce dramatically reduces the barriers to entry for entrepreneurs and businesses. Unlike traditional retail operations that require significant capital investment in physical infrastructure, inventory management, and retail staff, e-commerce businesses can be established with relatively modest investments. An entrepreneur can launch an online store with minimal upfront costs by leveraging platforms such as Shopify, WooCommerce, or Magneto. There's no need to lease expensive retail space, hire extensive staff for physical locations, or maintain large showrooms. Operating costs are substantially lower as they primarily involve website hosting, domain registration, payment processing fees, and marketing expenses. This cost efficiency not only makes e commerce accessible to entrepreneurs with limited capital, but also improves profit margins. The scalability of digital operations means that as the business grows, the infrastructure can expand proportionally without exponential cost increases, making e commerce an attractive option for businesses at various stages of growth. Let's talk about convenience and ease of use. So, convenience is arguably the most compelling feature driving e-commerce adoption among consumers, as we can all think of it. The ability to shop from home without the need to travel to physical stores, wait in queues, or navigate through crowded shopping centers has revolutionized the shopping experience. Customers can browse extensive product catalogs, compare prices, read reviews, and make informed purchasing decisions from the comfort of their homes, offices, or even while commuting. The user friendly interfaces of modern e commerce platforms have made online shopping accessible to people of various age groups and technical proficiencies. Mobile commerce or m-commerce has further enhanced convenience by enabling shopping through smartphones and tablets. One-click purchasing, saved payment methods, and personalized recommendations have streamlined the buying process, reducing the time and effort required to complete transactions. For elderly individuals, people with mobility issues, or those in remote locations with limited access to physical stores, e commerce provides an invaluable service. Next one is digital payments and secure transaction. So, the development of secure digital payment systems has been instrumental in the growth and credibility of e commerce. Multiple payment options like credit cards, debit cards, digital wallets, bank transfers, and emerging technologies like cryptocurrency provide customers with flexibility in choice. Advanced encryption technologies, SSL certificates, and compliance with payment card industry standards ensure that financial transactions are secure and protected from unauthorized access or fraud. Digital payment gateways have integrated sophisticated fraud detection systems that continuously monitor for suspicious activities and unauthorized transactions. The introduction of two factor authentication, biometric verification, and tokenization has further enhanced transaction security. Beyond security, digital payments offer convenience through instant processing, automated receipts, and transparent transaction records. For businesses, digital payments reduce cash handling costs, eliminate the need for physical payment processing infrastructure, and provide detailed transaction records for accounting and inventory management purposes. Next one is information availability and transparency. So, e-commerce platforms provide unprecedented access to product information, pricing details, and customer reviews, as we all have seen, like on Flipkart, on that, you know, Amazon, etc. So, shoppers can access comprehensive product descriptions, specifications, high quality images, videos, and detailed comparison tools to make informed purchasing decisions. Customer reviews and ratings provide social proof and valuable insights into product quality and seller reliability. This transparency empowers consumers and creates accountability for businesses. Product information is available instantly without the need to visit stores or contact sales representatives. Pricing information is displayed clearly, and dynamic pricing mechanism can adjust prices based on demand, inventory levels, or even market conditions. The availability of historical pricing data, price comparison tools, and promotional information helps customers identify the best value. This information abundance has shifted power dynamics in buyer-seller relationships, like making because it makes it, making it crucial for businesses to maintain high standards of product quality, customer service, and ethical practices. Okay, let's talk about the fundamental characteristics of e-commerce. Well, the very first one is digital and intangible nature. So, e-commerce transactions occur entirely in digital environments, lacking the physical presence that characterizes traditional retail. Products are displayed through digital images and descriptions rather than physical displays. Customers cannot touch, feel, or physically examine products before purchase, a characteristic that necessitates detailed product information, clear return policies, and customer reviews to build confidence. The intangible nature of e commerce extends to the experience itself. Customers interact with websites, chatbots, and digital interfaces rather than human sales staff. Digital product delivery has become common, enabling the instantaneous sale of software, digital content, ebooks, music, and various digital services without physical shipping. So, this digital nature eliminates inventory storage costs for digital goods and enables instant gratification for customers. However, it also presents challenges related to authenticity verification, intellectual property protection, and building trust without face to face interaction. Next one is asynchronous communication. So, unlike traditional retail, where customer seller interaction is typically synchronous and real time, e commerce often operates on asynchronous communication principles. Customers can submit inquiries, place orders, or request information at any time, while businesses respond within specified timeframes. This asynchronous nature allows businesses to operate efficiently without maintaining a large customer service staff for simultaneous customer interactions. However, this also introduces potential delays in customer support, which can impact customer satisfaction if not managed effectively. Email communication, ticketing systems, and message queues are common asynchronous mechanisms. To mitigate these challenges, modern e-commerce businesses increasingly employ chatbots and AI-powered customer service tools that provide immediate responses to common inquiries. The development of synchronous communication tools such as live chat, video calling, and real-time customer support represents an effort to bridge this gap while maintaining the efficiency advantages of e-commerce platforms. Again, next fundamental characteristic is standardized process and automation. So, e-commerce operates through highly standardized and automated processes that distinguish it from traditional retail operations. Obviously, so the entire transaction life cycle from a product discovery and selection through payment processing, order fulfillment, and delivery follows established protocols and workflows. These standardized processes enable scalability. Businesses can proceed hundreds, thousands, or even millions of transactions without proportionally increasing labor costs. Sorry. Automation extends from inventory management systems that automatically track stock levels and trigger reorders to fulfillment centers that use conveyor systems and robotics to pick, pack, and ship orders to customer relationship management systems that automatically send order confirmations and shipping updates. Standardization also facilitates integration across different business systems and partners. Supply chain management, accounting, customer service, and marketing are increasingly integrated and automated, reducing manual errors and improving efficiency. However, standardization can sometimes result in a less personalized experience compared to traditional retail. Though modern e commerce businesses are increasingly utilizing artificial intelligence and data analytics to deliver personalized experiences at scale. Next one is data driven operations, obviously. So, e commerce generates massive amounts of data from every customer interaction, transaction, and website visit. Modern e commerce businesses leverage advanced analytics to understand customer behavior, preferences, and purchasing patterns. This data driven approach enables businesses to make informed decisions regarding product assortment, pricing strategies, marketing campaigns, and inventory management. Customer data is analyzed to create buyer personas, segment markets, and deliver personalized recommendations. Website analytics reveal user journey patterns, helping businesses optimize website design and user experience. Sales analytics identify best selling products, seasonal trends, and cross selling opportunities. Marketing analytics measure campaign effectiveness, ROI, return on investment, and customer acquisition costs. Predictive analytics enable demand forecasting and inventory optimization. The sophistication of data analysis has increased with machine learning and artificial intelligence. Technologies that identify patterns invisible to obviously human analysis. However, this data-intensive nature of e-commerce raises important considerations regarding data privacy, security, and ethical use of customer information, requiring robust compliance with data protection regulations such as GDPR and CCPA. Okay, next characteristic is network effects and ecosystem dependency. So e-commerce operates within complex digital ecosystems where the value of participation increases with more participants. Major e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Alibaba, and eBay benefit from network effects. The more sellers participate, the more products are available, attracting more buyers. The more buyers participate, the more potential customers sellers can reach. These positive feedback loops create powerful competitive advantage for dominant platforms. E-commerce businesses are dependent on various ecosystem components: payment processors, logistic providers, technology platforms, digital marketers, and cybersecurity providers. The interdependence creates both opportunities and vulnerabilities. A disruption in any critical component can cascade throughout the system. For example, payment gateway outages can halt all transactions. Logistics delays can damage customer satisfaction, and cybersecurity breaches can undermine trust. So, successful e commerce businesses must carefully manage these relationships and dependencies to ensure operational continuity and resilience. Okay, now let's talk about business model characteristics. We'll discuss D2C and marketplace models. E-commerce facilitates different business models, each with distinctive characteristics. The DTC and a direct to consumer model enables businesses to sell directly to end customers without intermediaries, allowing for better control over branding, pricing, and customer relationships. Marketplace models such as Amazon Marketplace or Alibaba connect multiple sellers with customers, taking a commission on each transaction. The marketplace model benefits from network effects but requires curation and quality control to maintain platform credibility. Hybrid models combining direct sales with marketplace presence are increasingly common. The flexibility of e-commerce enables businesses to experiment with and transition between different models as they grow and market conditions change. Next, let's talk about subscription and recurring revenue models. So beyond traditional transactional models, e-commerce has enabled subscription and recurring revenue models that provide predictable, stable revenue streams. From software as a service platforms to subscription boxes to digital content services, recurring revenue models have transformed business economics. These models create customer lifetime value optimization, reduce customer acquisition cost burden, and provide predictable cash flows. They require continuous delivery of value and quality to maintain customer retention and minimize churn rates. The ability to scale these models through digital delivery mechanisms is a distinctive advantage of e-commerce. Okay, now let's talk about operational characteristics of e-commerce. Okay, so number one, we can say logistics and supply chain integration on efficient logistics. So, e-commerce operations are intimately intertwined with logistics and supply chain management. The rapid growth of e-commerce has driven innovations in last mile delivery, warehouse automation, and real time inventory tracking. Companies like Amazon have invested heavily in building proprietary logistics network to ensure faster delivery and better cost control. Third-party logistics providers have emerged to specialize in e-commerce fulfillment. Drop shipping models enable businesses to sell without maintaining inventory. These operational characteristics directly impact customer satisfaction through delivery speed and reliability. The rise of same day and next day delivery expectations has intensified pressure on logistics operation. Next, we can talk about omni-channel operations. So modern e-commerce businesses increasingly operate across multiple channels: online, mobile, social media, and increasingly physical retail locations. This omni-channel approach allows customers to interact with brand through their preferred channels and often expect seamless integration between channels. A customer might research product online, purchase through a mobile app, and return items at a physical store. So omnichannel operations require sophisticated inventory management, customer data integration, and consistent brand messaging across all touchpoints. The convergence of online and offline channels represents a significant operational characteristics of contemporary e-commerce. And obviously, we have this real-time inventory and demand management. So unlike traditional retail where inventory management occurred periodically, e-commerce requires real-time inventory tracking and dynamic demand management. Inventory levels must be constantly updated to avoid overselling and to provide accurate product availability information. Demand forecasting using historical sales data, seasonal patterns, and market trends helps optimize inventory levels. Dynamic pricing adjusts prices based on inventory levels, demand, and competition. Supply and demand balance is continuously monitored and adjusted. This real-time operational characteristic enables businesses to minimize excess inventory while reducing stockouts and improving customer satisfaction. Okay, next let's talk about customer experience characteristics, right? So let's start with personalization and customization. Let's talk about it. E-commerce enables unprecedented levels of personalization through data analytics and AI. Of course, we have discussed this. Recommendation engines analyze browsing and purchase history to suggest relevant products. Email marketing is personalized based on customer preferences. Website content and product displays are customized based on customer profiles and behaviors. This personalization can significantly enhance customer satisfaction and increase conversion rates. However, it also raises privacy concerns that must be carefully managed. Right. Next, let's talk about transparency and social proof. Customer reviews, ratings, and UGC, basically user generated content, provide social proof that influences purchasing decisions. This transparency differentiates e commerce from traditional retail, where such information is unavailable. Businesses must maintain quality standards, knowing that customer experiences are publicly shared and can significantly impact reputation. The transparency characteristics creates accountability and fosters trust through demonstrated social proof. And let's talk about the instant and continuous feedback. So, e commerce platforms generate immediate feedback through customer interactions, review, click through rates, CTRs, and conversion metrics. This enables rapid iteration and continuous improvement. A/B testing of website designs, product pages, and checkout processes reveals optimization opportunities. Customer feedback directly influences product development and feature prioritization. This culture of continuous improvement is a distinctive operational characteristic of successful e commerce businesses. Now, let's consider the key challenges. So, while e commerce presents enormous opportunities, it also presents distinctive challenges. Cybersecurity threats are constant concerns as hackers target payment information and customer data. Competition is intense as entry barriers are low and businesses face global competitors. Customer acquisition costs are rising as digital advertising becomes more expensive. Product returns and reverse logistics create operational complexity. Building trust without face to face interaction requires consistent quality and excellent customer service. Environmental concerns regarding packaging waste and delivery emissions require attention. Regulatory compliance across different jurisdictions complicates international operations. So, these challenges are inherent to e commerce characteristics and must be carefully managed for sustainable business success. Right? So, coming to the conclusion, the features and characteristics of e commerce fundamentally distinguish it from traditional commerce and create both tremendous opportunities and significant challenges. Global reach, low startup costs, convenience, secure digital payments, and information transparency empower businesses to access global markets and consumers to access unprecedented product choices. The digital and intangible nature of e commerce enables scalability and automation that reduces costs and improves efficiency. Data driven operations, network effects, and innovative business models have created entirely new categories of businesses and services. Operational characteristics like uh, omni channel systems, integration, and real time inventory management required sophisticated systems and processes. Customer experience characteristics emphasizing personalization and transparency create competitive advantages for businesses that execute effectively. So, as e commerce continues to evolve, understanding these foundational features and characteristics remains essential for entrepreneurs, business professionals, marketers, and students seeking to succeed in the digital economy. The future of commerce is undoubtedly digital, and mastery of e commerce principles and practices is increasingly critical for professional success in virtually all business sectors. So, thank you. That's it for this particular video, and we'll meet in the next one. Have a nice day.